What's going on? It's Fazer here, Sky's the Limit, Mike Tyson. You're watching Rewind TV. Keep it locked. Why don't I use my own name, Richard Rawson? I don't know. I always thought I had a weird name. Like for myself, like I always looked in the mirror and said, do I look like a Richard Rawson? I even asked my mum the other day, I was like, what on earth inspired you to call me Rich, mum? And she was like, Little Richard, he used to be an artist and he was a singer, so I knew you was gonna be a singer, so I called you Richard. I was like, oh, there you go, that's how I got my name. But I don't know why I don't use my name for my work stuff. It sounds like a superhero name or something like that, but Fazer, it kind of stuck with me from a young age. I used to drive a 600cc Yamaha Fazer motorbike, so everyone from where I'm from knows me as Fazer for driving the bikes and stuff like that, so it kind of just stuck with me my whole life, and here I am today, Fazer. Richard Rawson, very respectable, like come round to your mum's house, eat dinner on a Sunday, and I'm gonna leave afterwards and your mum's gonna say, that Richard Rawson, respectable young man, he's allowed here in my house anytime. Now Fazer now, out of this world, you don't know what to expect with Fazer. Like 1 minute I'll be just jamming alright, and then next thing you know, I'm flying on the cover of Rewind magazine, it's mad. New Fazer, basically is just really expanding on everything that I'm about as a musician and really just branching out and capitalizing and showcasing all my talents in a sense of whether if I'm working with other artists doing production for other artists in the industry or doing my own stuff, you know, and I really want to document what I'm capable of doing as an all-rounder. I'm not just a rapper, I'm not just a top liner, I'm not just a producer. I play instruments and play drums, play piano, and, you know, like really for me it's just showcasing what Fazer's about this year, and the new Fazer is very stylish, very cool. My new label, which is Sky's the Limit, basically I met a guy about 8 years ago, a guy called Pete Neros Ibsen, and he signed to Rock Nation as a producer. But he was supposed to work with us like the whole of the N-Dubz career, but never got the chance to, and the timing wasn't right, and they lost contact, so it kind of never happened. But coming out of the back of N-Dubz and stuff, I was still trying to find my feet, and I bumped into this guy again, Pete, and then I went round to his place, played some music, he played some music back to me. Thought, let's see what happens if we start making a couple tracks together, and since then, man, I don't think we've stopped, man. We've done so much records since September last year now, and yeah, we're really capitalising and really working with a lot of other people for the production side of stuff, and it's also my label, so anything that Fazer comes out with this year is going to be under STL Music as well, /Ireland. It was weird the way Killer came about, because we'll do the music first in the studio, and then as we're doing the music, I'll go into the booth or something and I'll start like putting down top line melodies and everything like that. And it sounded great. I was like, wow, this would be great for this artist. Chris Brown would probably eat up a record like this or something. And then as soon as I started putting down the demo vocals and stuff, I was like, you know what, it actually sounds great with my voice. I'm just gonna keep it, why not? Summer's coming, festival season. I'll play that in any festival or any club. It's gonna shut down stuff, man. Seriously, man, it's a groundbreaking record. It's a mix of genres. You can't say it's house, you can't say it's dubstep, you can't say it's a mix of everything, and that's what I'm about this year. The song Fireflies on my album is more close to home. It's about my lifestyle as it is now, where I'm at in my life. And it's a story. If you don't know Fazer, it's an introduction to Fazer. This is what I'm about, this is where I've come from, this is what I've done up till now. And if you know Fazer, it's a story of, this is my life up to now, but this is how I'm moving forward. Do you know what I mean? So it's a capitalization record for everyone, and it's a feel-good song. It's not like, we all have bad times, but there's a bright light at the end of the tunnel, and that's what the song's about. It's not meant to be a downers, we've gone through this and that, and now I'm feeling depressed, because I'm not feeling depressed right now. I'm happy, I'm on top of my stuff, I'm feeling on top of the weather, like I'm having fun with my industry, my team around me, and they're relaxed, they're cool, and we're getting through stuff, and it's amazing. So that record for me is really close to home, and it's for the fans, really, you know what I mean? The song's called Fireflies, like reminding me that I can make my light shine, and at the end of the day, as long as I've got my fans and my supporters behind me, I know that we built this together, do you know what I mean? So they're family to me, and we're a team. Like as far as this goes, my industry and my career, we built this together. So this song was for the fans, and really anyone that don't know Fazer, introduction to me and my life and where I'm at right now. It's a best of album. I say it's the best of all genres. If you like the whole dance stuff with the auto-tune vocoders, this is how you use vocoders and auto-tune properly on a dance record. Killer, boom. You love real music, you love pianos, you love real drums, you love live string instruments and everything like that. Tags coming out of the chorus with no vocals, just let the music play like back in the 80s. Then there's Fireflies, do you know what I mean? Real music. If you like the whole Drake, lo-fi, sort of J. Cole sort of thing, ladies, get them gassed, then there's No Rush, do you know what I mean? And that's what my album is about, is really touching on every single genre. So if you don't like Fazer, it's cool, I don't mind, but there's gonna be one song on the album you're gonna go, you know what, I don't like this guy, but that song in there is really, really well put together. I really do like that record, and that's what it's about for me.